Hey guys, we're here with Valhalla. I'm Chris.
And I'm Carson, and we're here to talk to you about Sightmark's GhostHunter Gen 1 Night Vision. Boom.
Alright, so we're going to give you a partial review, and what I mean by partial is we just got these in. We took them outside, backyard, some wood play, but we haven't actually fielded it in a mill sim.
So, we got one coming up next week. If you're a little hesitant at the end of this video still about the purchase, then don't worry, because after this game, we're going to do a post-game review if we truly recommend this product or not, and if it's great for night vision games. Alright, so with night games becoming a huge thing in Airsoft, I wanted to dive into finding a budget build for the common Airsofter. When I say budget build, I mean literally guys, $300 and less. Maybe a little over depending on what accessories you choose to go with it. Jumping into that, I found the Sightmarks and I wanted to know more. I went on YouTube, I watched a lot of review videos, and what I saw obviously was enough to get me to buy the product, but after I got the product, I was like, these videos, they're good, but they don't do this thing justice. So now I wanted to make a video and hopefully try to sell it to you guys, because honestly, these things are pretty good. So out of the box, comes with this honestly not that bad little case. I would keep this to store it in. Requires 2 AA batteries. Out of the box, these things aren't quite ready to go yet if you plan on mounting this to your helmet. Do a minor modification. You're going to take the J-arm mount on the monocle itself and swap it to the other side. We made a video on that though. It's going to be right here. Don't worry, it's super easy to do, guys. You can knock it out.
Alright, so if we look at the cons, there's really not that many. Just the major thing is... There's really not that many. Just the main thing is the IR feature it emits a small dim red light. Not a huge deal. It's
not bad honestly to counter. You can seriously just get like a $20 to $30 IR flashlight off of Amazon, and some of them even already come with rail mounts and pressure pads, and boom, again, budget build. It's way to go. So going into the next con, I would say would be probably adjusting and dealing with the focus. These are 2 times. You do have to find the sweet spot for your eye to get that focus in, and once you find it, the only downside is it can be knocked out real easy because that rear focus, it is sensitive. Now how I did to counter that is I put some tape on there, and honestly so far it's done the job. It holds it in place. I haven't had to deal with it yet.
Yeah, I remember when we actually got these in, I texted you pissed as f***.
You did.
Because I didn't realize there's a front and a rear adjustment.
I get a text message like, man, I think mine's bogus, dude. I can't see nothing. Everything's blurry. And I was like, bro, there's 2 focuses. Did you do the front and the back? Immediate text back was, nah, we good now. Con number 3, which could be the biggest con, depending on how you look at it, is out of the box. It doesn't come ready to get thrown on. But besides that, I think we're ready to jump over into the pros.
All right, so if we look at the pros now, Pros, there's a long list of them. Lightweight, cosmetically it looks good.
This thing comes with a protective cap for daytime, white light, and in our case, PBs. You don't have to put that on at all times because sometimes you do need to take the cap off to let in more light. We are working on trying to mod and make a protective cover for these things. We'll get more to that later.
You want to lay some more pros down?
Man, honestly, they're effective. That's a huge pro to me is I can put these on, I can go out, maybe sometimes with the assistance of my IR light, my flashlight, I can see everything I need to see. I can make, if it's an 80 to 120 foot engagement distance, I'm not concerned. I'm good to go. I can see somebody, I can visually tell they're an enemy, and I can put shots on target.
It's Airsoft. That's our effective range, 80 to 100 feet. Maybe 150 feet. You can still see that. I think we can even see it to 200 feet.
Honestly, yeah. If you got a good enough light, you can see it. It might not be 20/20 vision, but you can see it. You don't need a tracer unit. You can see your BBs just fine, especially with the IR flashlight, man. You can see whatever you're shooting. If you have a nice PEC that has a red laser or an IR laser, you can use that too. I mean, with a pressure pad, man, as long as you don't keep it on all the time, I think you're good to go.
Alright, so this is basically just a daylight shot of
my backyard. I just want to give you a feel, kind of a feel, the distance of where this video was shot. So here's the actual targets. You see we're standing back there by the garage. This is the area where you see me take a knee. It's back here. Alright, so we're busting on the measuring tape. To the fence is just over 100 feet. And to this target, we're looking just over 80 feet.
Alright, some more prawns.
Tons of prawns, guys.
It's easy on the budget. Honestly, I think that's my favorite pro is, hey man, I got me some Gen 1 night vision. $150. Fits with a Rhino mount and J-arm. If you already got those, can't beat that. Again, if you don't, you can buy both for under $100.
Yeah, and we're actually going to show you how. Boom visuals. We got the Sightmark pulled up here on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description, make it easy for you guys to get here. We are looking at 2x24, and this thing is actually on sale. Wow, $150. We paid more for it. There's also new and used option. These are limited. Looks like there are currently 5 available, but price point of about $130. And if you look down here at the frequently bought together, it's got everything grouped up, exactly what you need. You got the Sightmark, you got your J-arm, and your Rhino mount. So all together, you're looking at about $230. So like we said, everything, even if there's no sale, you're going to get everything under 300 bucks. It's definitely affordable.
Boom.
Boom.
That was that pro number. That was like 10 pros. I don't even know. I'm just throwing them at you.
Losing count. We feel like this is the way to go. This guy discovered it. We looked it up, and we really feel like, especially with putting it on, like I said, we had some minor adjustments here, but
You feel cool.
yeah, oh my god, yeah, you do.
We all know that's half the battle.
That is half of it, yeah.
These are the shit, man. Get you some night vision, man.